Hello everybody, I am the Worm and welcome back to Metaphor ReFantazio. Today, I believe, we have a pretty good chance of actually finishing this dungeon. Now, as I've said multiple times now, I am expecting us to encounter the Dragon God. Don't exactly know what to expect for that. I did actually go back to all the way in the early part of this playthrough, where we did in fact fight a dragon. Now, that particular dragon was weak to ice. So I don't know if all dragons will have the same weakness, but I feel like you know, I mean, we don't have much else to go on. We do have, oh man, that seems like a good ability to have in this instance, right? Well, we have some options so far. Yeah, let's...
All right.
I mean, you know, we may as well attempt to get this right. Heisme, let's just put you on this for now. Okay, so... that's that. I mean, you know, I honestly don't know what other preparations we could make before heading in here. We are missing some MP. But I don't really want to just go out and farm for a while. I'd rather just head on in. If it really comes down to it, I guess we could do that, but I'm just so ready to know what is what we're dealing with. So let's go ahead and head on down. I guess before we do, just to recap, found Yufa, fought our way through the ancient city, and now we are going to potentially confront the dragon. And my guess is, from what we got from the murals, it used to be the case that the Priestess and the dragon worked together in harmony to protect the Mastari, or the ancestors of the Mastari. But for whatever reason, we've seen in the overworld how Magla is becoming more and more frequent. I remember when we were going to, what was it, Brylehaven? The port city. When we went there, there was a whole town that was wiped out because of the growth of Magla crystals. So clearly Magla is on the rise, and I think that coincides with the more appearance of humans and the melancholia. So I'm gonna guess that the dragon has been either corrupted or something of that nature has occurred that has caused this tradition of the Priestess and the dragon working together to break down. So hopefully we're going to be able to fix it. I don't know. Either we're going to fix it or we're going to have to put the dragon god down. And that's what it feels like it's going to be. So let's head on down. Hopefully Yufa will not have to sacrifice herself. That's kind of our... Oh!
The deepest part of the temple lies just ahead. It is the altar of the 12, where the dragon god Et slumbers.
12 what?
What is this really sinister voice? There's unquestionably something totally not good back there.
Yeah, I'm not sure he's slumbering.
This Magla, it feels like that of a normal dragon, but somewhat different. What is this?
Well, that's why we're here. Let's go.
I don't like this.
We're gonna have to do a memorandum reading session, but not today. Let's see what's going on.
Ready?
Let us confront our fate. Pretty formidable, as we'll ever be.
Time to go.
Oh, I can't move the camera around. I definitely see wings up there. Oh my. Yeah, this is suitably intimidating, I must say. Oh. Okay. Hello, Dragon God Et.
No! It can't be!
Oh, hell. There was a dragon after all.
There's something on it?
I thought this thing needed a priestess to summon it.
Oh my goodness, look at that thing.
Is that the lance?
We are in no condition to claim it. Fire and flame! Has even the dragon god succumbed to melancholia?
Well, it certainly looks that way to me. Look at that thing on its back.
No. I think this is something worse. Look! On its back!
Something clings to it. A human. Is that the fiend behind this chaos?
It's interesting to me how it looks like it has a helmet in a similar fashion to the Mystari.
That's the worst double act I've ever seen.
Look at its eyes. Its mouth, like it's shielding itself, or like it refuses to confront anything, or almost like...
You forget back! We've got bigger problems than the ritual! This thing wants to eat us!
You would fight our god!
What can we do but defend ourselves?
Yufa!
I'm...
Look out!
Oh my. Oh man. I applaud the attempt.
Yufa! What can I do? You would have me abandon this end. You would send me away to live my life. But how? How can I? This is all I have. Please. You can't take my purpose away from me.
I must apologize. I was wrong to assume. I was quick to judge. But your rites are not acts of barbarism. Yours is a proud heart. But still, see the truth. Is this your god? A god who demands martyrs, who desires tragedy. Is that truly a god worthy of your devotion and faith? Arise now, Priestess! Have you come here only to be saved? Or will you find purpose beyond death, to stand and fight as a savior?
I want to!
O Lodestar, ye torn maiden of faith, O thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
I love that island. I love the smell of its verdant flora. But what I love more than anything is its people. Their words may be coarse, but their hearts are true. I must save them. Please!
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. O Lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
If I cannot save them in death, then I swear I'll protect them with my life!
Whoa.
All of you! Let me fight by your side!
Well, alright then. Assemble your party, okay. Well, I must say, before going any further, Hulkenberg, really good save there. I appreciate it. You did good work. Yeah, she has a way with words that I certainly do not. I think we probably have to have Yufa, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Kind of want to do this group. I kind of want Colm, Stroll, Hulkenberg, and Yufa. What even... Yufa, what are you even? You are a summoner. Summon Eagle Lion. Heavy wind magic. Damage to all enemies. Lowers their attack for 3 turns. Cures one ally's ailment and grants 10 HP recovery for the next 3 turns. Oh my goodness. What does this mean? Summon... Okay, summon Eagle Lion, but it's just deal damage. Lowers attack. Ooh, that's interesting. I think that's the first time we've seen that kind of effect. Okay. Is it wrong for me to be a bit paranoid that if I don't bring Heisme, we'll lose out on an opportunity to steal something? Should I be worried about that? Can we change your equipment? Probably not. I feel like I want to do this party here. Let's try it.
Yuba? You can bite?
Yeah, she went through the whole thing, Gallica. She did the whole rip your heart out and all that, you know, heavy metal stuff.
And that power.
I found my answer. I offer my life in battle, not in sacrifice.
Then we fight as a team.
That thing on its back! That's the human possessing it, right?
Yes, it must be. If we strike at the human precisely, we may be able to separate them. Everyone, you need not hold back. We fight to save the dragon god, Et.
All right.
And I shall fight with all I am.
We're not sacrificing anyone! Come on, team, we fight together!
This may be excessive.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Oh no, there is something you can steal. Son of a gun.
I'll take the rear, closing in on the enemy. Summoner.
Well, it's telling us to do this, so let's try it. Homo Margo, eh? Malvirta Draco Et. Deal heavy wind magic to all enemies. Okay, so I'm assuming these guys are weak to wind, right?
Come forth now.
Wow.
Yeah! Yuba hit their weakness!
I will fight with pride.
Okay, well the top guy's weak to
To the rear guard. Time for some close
wind.
talk. Let's go.
I've got some wind.
You hit their weakness! That's your opening,
General.
Captain!
How do we want to handle this? Do we want to start with a shelter formation? You know what? Let's do this.
Be ready for anything.
And then when it strolls next turn, we'll do that.
By the sworn oath of knighthood. Comrade, lend me your strength.
Oh, Blackguard's Hammer. Severe physical damage, dark damage to an enemy, and weakness to dark.
No, not this.
Well, we don't have much. We don't have other sources of dark damage.
Wind should solve this. Let's blow
I'm
them
stepping
away.
back into the fray. To safer ground. Moving to the front.
No, I just want to. Yeah.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Interesting that it's the dragon god that has an item, but the one on the back doesn't.
With blade in hand.
Okay. We just want to beat it up real quick, don't we?
Pierce through them.
Even
It
my
is
strength
resistant.
will be needed.
To that.
Wind should solve this.
I
Let's
pray
blow
you're
them
ready.
away.
Win!
Okay,
I shall
now
vanquish evil.
we will do shelter formation.
Guards up and eyes forward.
By the sworn oath of Dark Knight.
And now since you're here, let's do a little taunt.
Is that all?
A Rakukaja. Okay, well so
I
far
move to the front. Oh,
this
souls
this
of
isn't that
kings,
bad.
Give me strength.
Yeah! Yuba hit their weakness.
Forward! Wizard! Scout!
You hit their weakness.
Time to
That's
go
your opening,
offensive.
Captain.
I call upon royal power within.
How about a fiery strike? What do you say to fire?
Power of fire.
Is everyone
Nothing
all right?
really.
Charging in! Oh, power of heroes!
How about lightning?
Burst forth!
I shall do my best. I can do this.
I won't hold back! Win!
Are you prepared? Burn, they die hard.
To the rear guard with blade in hand!
Okay, this is going well.
I stand waiting.
One might say almost too well.
It's absorbing the dragon god's power?
Wasn't that bad?
already.
Are we trying... Should we be trying not to kill the dragon and only kill the human?
Heed me!
Yeah! Yufa hit their weakness!
Come forth, royal soul! Scout!
You hit their weakness!
I
That's
shall
your opening,
vanquish
Captain.
evil. The power of fire.
Moving to the front, Dark Knight. Oh, still standing, I
I'm
see.
hoping we
Everyone,
can...
I can do this.
We can do this.
It is your turn!
We're getting there.
By this power, win!
Are you prepared? Burn! Not done yet.
Is everyone all right? Dark Knight.
Come on. Let's see if we can do this. I don't think we can, but come on, Hulkenberg.
First, push onward.
We got him.
We did it! Now we just need to take down the body.
At this rate, I'll...
Ouch.
Poison.
That's not good.
Stroll's poisoned.
Summoner.
Gonna wither away if we don't
Let's
cure
see
him.
here. Cure one ally status ailment grants 10... Well, that seems perfect, doesn't it?
Come forth now.
My thanks.
It's okay. I won't hold back!
Okay,
Hold on,
dragon.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Let's see how you do against cold.
Free! Still up?
I can't afford to hold back. General!
How about fire?
The power tougher than I thought.
I stand. Oh, power of heroes.
Okay, let's give ourselves a heal here.
Are you all right?
I owe you.
Thank you.
That helped.
What's happened?
Uh-oh. Okay, that wasn't too bad.
Hulkenberg! You've got
I pray
several
already.
elements slowing you down.
No, our stats are down, yeah.
No, not this. Oh, souls of kings, give me strength. Now isn't the time. Take my
We
fullest
don't know the
power.
weaknesses yet.
Perhaps it's a
Actually,
bit
let's
too second.
pass.
Go right ahead.
Come forth, royal soul!
How about
By
lightning?
this power. Is
Or
there
you know
another
what?
way?
Actually, yeah. How about light?
Light! Still here?
Nope.
You've got a
I shall
bunch of
fight
ailments
as the
slowing you
noble I
down,
am.
Captain.
General!
I don't think we have any... Well, we have dark access to dark, but not light.
Perhaps not. No holding back!
Give us more attack.
This should help.
That is helpful.
I'm obliged. Come!
How about piercing?
As the pot may yet cling to
That's
life.
good.
Even
Good
less
damage.
You've got all those ailments. Watch yourself.
I'd rather refrain for now.
Still up?
Okay, one more turn. We got this.
Stroll!
General!
They got you with multiple ailments.
Let's get on with it!
I always forget we have... He has access to so many of these.
Not the right move.
You know what?
Go for it!
Hang on.
Is everyone all right? I'll stay my
You've got a
blade.
bunch of
This
ailments
summoner.
slowing you down,
Take us home,
Captain.
Yufa.
The situation. I must concentrate.
Summon a lizard man and deal extreme physical electric damage to one enemy.
Strike true!
It is your turn.
Nice. We got Priestess Heart and the Talisman of the Avatar.
Satisfactory.
Nice. Our party's expanded.
I continue to grow.
Even I had more to learn.
Very nice.
dragon!
The dragon god Et has returned to its sacred vessel. Legend has it that while in its vessel, that's when the dragon god's power is greatest, and weakest when it takes to raging wing. So if it has a true form, you see it now before you. And here is our village's divine relic, Dracadios, Lance of the Dragon God.
'Twas rusty and worn, but now it almost gleams.
So dragons aren't just magical beasts. They're a manifestation of pure Magla. My sister's research. She was right.
Say what now?
You all had the right of it. All these tragic calamities, they are not born of the Dragon God's wrath.
Then maybe they arose from the temple's melancholia. Perhaps that human was the source.
'Tis not the first time. Thinking back on it now, a human has always been at the heart.
You think humans are what's causing all of this?
No, I don't think that's quite it. Something about that monster. The way it instinctively tried to shield its eyes and ears. It was as if we faced the living past of the Mustari people itself. The Mustari reject the world beyond ours, lost and comforted by ignorance. And in adversity, it is our God we cling to as cause and answer to our suffering. Maybe we have only ourselves to blame. A self-inflicted madness. Our hearts are the source of Magla, of magic arts. Even this new power, this archetype that has awakened within me. Another. I did not know this one existed.
Another what? Why wouldn't you show that to us?
If this mural had been lost until now...
Achievement unlocked. Oh my.
This paints quite a different picture of the priestess. She looks to be fighting.
Okay, so we've got the dragon god Et and the priestess fighting what looks to be Cthulhu. Yeah, definitely Cthulhu there, looks like. Well, not definitely. There've been many artists' rendition. Huh. Okay.
You suppose this is the truth of the priestess's duty? I mean, offering her life to quell the calamity threatening the village. Maybe that's what it meant all along.
It had always seemed odd that the dragon god dwelled within a lance, of all things. Not a sealed urn, but a weapon. My brother often wondered about it. We were wrong. No, we did not even think to question.
You would have died in the name of an era of semantics. The world has not been kind to you, girl.
No. On the contrary, I feel I've been saved. I finally see my path laid before me. So thank you. Let us return now to the village. You said you had business with the lance when all this had settled down, did you not?
Are you just willing to give it to us?
Yes, but I doubt you'll want to let go of it after all that. We have to figure that out.
I cannot simply relinquish it, but perhaps instead...
What was that?
I don't know, it was a weird spooky noise.
Surely not. The human from the altar? How has it not perished?
I heard it enter the water. This channel leads straight to the ocean. If it seeks prey to regain its strength.
Then it can only be headed for the village.
That's not good.
Damned beast! So much for taking it slow on the way back. After it!
Well, shucks. We got Dracodius, though. That's good. Okay. Now we're on another rescue mission. Oh my goodness, we're already back.
Someone, please!
Monster! A monster in our village!
I hear screaming. It's gotta be here.
Oh my goodness. Look, Basilio's
You lot
just
came
sprinting
back.
at us.
We honestly... Ha! Looks like the little lady made it out, eh?
Of course! But more importantly...
Right. We've got a human on the hunt. Del's helping the villagers get to higher ground.
Truly? I'd not have expected it of him.
That's Fidelio through and through, isn't it?
I am Euphausia, the priestess. Thank you for helping with the evacuation. Here on we shall...
Oh, Priestess! It's the Priestess!
Lady Yufa, please save us.
What don't you lot get about evacuate? You want to live? Do as you're told.
Priestess, what happened to the ritual? What of the dragon god's wrath?
Did you even perform the rite? Oh, this is a disaster. How can we survive now?
The dragon god Et is here as our guardian deity.
Don't worry, you'll get your ritual. The real one, that is. The ritual that's been buried for hundreds of years.
As the priestess, on my life, I will drive back this calamity.
Hold on now. You're not actually gonna fight, are you?
Oh, she can, I assure you.
Basilio, where's the monster?
So be it. We end this here.
Alright, good luck to us. Just one battle to the next, huh? At least we know that it's weak to wind. Oh my goodness.
We can do this!
We're just thrown right in, okay. Back to this again, huh? Yeah, she has to be there. Well, I mean, I feel like doing just the same thing. You know, I am half tempted. I mean, it makes sense in a certain way where these are fights that are unavoidable, and so, you know, maybe it makes sense that they wouldn't make them impossibly difficult, or as difficult as some of the side quests have been. Because not everyone's going to do the side quests, I feel, but everyone who wants to complete this game will do these fights. So they're not, at least they don't seem to me to be that difficult. You know, knock on wood. Just watch. This guy's just going to roll me now. But what I'm trying to get at is, I feel like I'll fight this fight, and, you know, we'll get to the end of this whole sequence, and then maybe I'll go back and load and fight him with Heisme. I'm just so paranoid that I'm missing, you know, good rare loot. Like, I'm pretty sure once I enter this, we're gonna see that guy has something we can loot. But okay, let's if I'm going to do that, I will do that off. You know, I won't record that. That'll be separate. But okay. I mean, I feel like this is a pretty solid squad. These four. So let's just do this.
It is time I put the truth to our teachings and rituals. I stand anew. I stand with you.
I thought we already finished this guy. Guess he's a stubborn one.
Yeah, he's also a lot bigger than he used to be.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
He does have loot. Dang it.
Vitus power.
Well, let's he should still be weak to wind, right?
Wind.
No, he's not.
I shall fight as the
How
noble
dare
I
you,
am.
game? How dare you?
Be ready for anything.
That was helpful. Thank you. Even my strength will be needed.
Wait, what? What was that?
I pray you're ready.
Summon Dragon God, you say?
Now isn't the time.
That makes me think this guy's weak to fire.
Summoner.
Okay, that's an AoE and removes buff effects. I feel like we should
another
wait.
way. Here I go. I'd rather refrain for
Oh,
now.
power of heroes! Not now. I'm stepping back. Come!
Let's take a turn off and wait.
Is that all?
It's okay. I won't hold back.
Let's try fire.
Burn!
What? Game's messing with me.
That's not good.
Okay, that removed our buff effects. Okay.
General!
Okay, how about ice?
This is doing nothing!
Everyone is counting on me.
Ice
Oh,
doesn't
wait.
work. We need a different approach.
Did it change its weaknesses? Because now it's all question mark again.
Take my fullest power. Not this. Let us combine our powers.
Okay, let's just do this. I kind of wanted to see it in action too.
You can do this.
Heed me.
There he is. That was a lot of damage.
Charging in! With blade in hand! Healing up!
Helpful as ever.
I am grateful.
Thanks.
Okay.
Let's see. Wizard!
Looks like we can't brute force through this
Let's
one.
go.
How about lightning?
Light just didn't work.
Kidding me? That didn't do a thing.
I shall rule the battlefield!
This guy's annoying me.
I call upon royal power within!
Let's get some defense up.
Start everyone charge forward!
Okay, now he's got fire looking things.
So heavy.
You jerk. Okay, so he's looking all fiery.
Oh, souls of kings, give me strength.
I'm guessing he's gonna be
If I can
resistant to
get
fire.
close, I ask for your aid. Now isn't the time.
Man, her abilities feel like they hit hard, but they cost a lot too.
After you.
Moving to the front. Let justice prevail. Burst! Not ineffective.
Nullified?
It's okay. Forward! By this power.
Okay, now he should be weak to ice, right?
Time to go offensive. No
Okay, at least he
back.
takes damage from ice.
Power of ice!
Does this guy have any weakness?
Electricity's no good against them.
I pray
The
you're
last thing
ready.
we need.
No, not this. Here I go. Perhaps I'd rather.
Man, I
refuse
just-
for
Everyone all
now.
right? Dark Knight.
Okay, how about physical attacks?
I'll rock her
Attack was
unfazed.
nullified?
No.
Hulkenberg's
I will
fighting
fight
her
with
anxiety.
Wizard!
Keep the enemies
Better
off
be
her.
sure. Come forth, royal soul.
Now, what's the play?
Hang on, skip
Go for
you.
it.
Even I can do this.
Do this.
Come forth now.
Thank you.
Okay. So green.
Looks like we can't brute force through
What's
this one.
weak to green? Or what? Would it be electricity?
Oh, bolts of lightning!
Yes, it is.
It's okay. By this power.
Roar! I call upon royal power within! The power of lightning!
I shall do. Oh, souls of kings, give me strength. Not this tactic. After you.
Observe the
Kind of stinks that I don't feel, you know, I don't feel good about using Yufa here. Nice. Very nice.
Let's go. The light still up?
Okay, now that I understand what's
Now,
going on, I
what's
think
the
we
play?
got this.
General! They die hard!
Even summoner. No, not this. If we all work together.
I mean, it's just gonna get
There's
blocked,
another
right?
way. I can do this. I'd rather refrain for now.
Come! Oh, they yet cling to life.
Let's by this power.
We're getting there.
Still here?
One more attack.
Oh!
Ouch. So now it should be wind, right?
General! All yours!
I shall do. I pray you're ready.
Okay, now let's do Yufa. Okay, take us home. Well, I guess you're already home, but you know what I mean.
It is your turn!
Nice.
For the future of the Mastari! Fall!
Margot's Golden Arrow and Talisman of Night.
That'll do.
I feel stronger.
Let's put one in Endurance, another in Magic, and I'm okay with that.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
Excellent. I've grown more powerful.
Marvelous. I feel stronger already.
Does it seem that I've grown stronger?
Okay. I think we've done it.
Right. That's the end of that.
Everyone, once again, thank you so much.
What a spectacle! To think I could have evacuated and missed the performance.
Yufa. That power.
It must be the same power wielded by priestesses of old. My rescuers helped me realize that.
You mean to say sacrifice was never the intent of the ritual?
The priestess offers her life in service, not sacrifice. She takes up arms and faces the scourge. That is why our relic is a lance.
A mural on the altar suggested as much. It's likely the murals of this village don't actually depict sacrifice either.
You saw what was inside the temple? What was it? Something the church would rather keep buried? Some other mystical relic?
A relic? Hardly. We saw a ruined city of the old world. Evidence of a history before our own. Small wonder the clergy can't send their monks. Anyone who saw that would have their faith shaken. It's all but physical proof that the Sanctus Scriptures are fiction.
You don't say.
However, we of the islands have done no better in upholding the truth of our past. With all my heart, I wanted to save our village. But all I did was sit and hope.
Lady Yufa.
I clung to my determination with such fervor. Perhaps without my noticing, it became a desire for atonement. The day you left, Adeni, even the night Father and Mother left this world, I could do naught but sit and wait and hope. I believed it was my role as priestess. If I had done anything at all to change it, perhaps we would not have faced such horrors.
You can do your changing now. After all, you're still alive, you've got years ahead of you, and you've got friends and family close. You needn't bear this alone.
We support her. Without the rite of sacrifice. Was that also depicted in the temple? Is that really the truth of the teachings?
Is that so difficult to understand? What matters the murals or the truth of the teachings? Do you believe the priestess fought out of tradition alone? She fought because she wanted to protect us. This village. She fought for you and I. Our lives and joys. Is that not enough reason to support her?
You made good on your promise to save my sister. Words cannot express my thanks. But there is something that must finally be said. Yufa, I'm glad you chose life.
Well,
I think I understand now. It's not slaying monsters that gets rid of the melancholia. I think it goes away when we help people overcome their fear and anxiety.
And what exactly led to that conclusion? I mean, in a sense, in defeating monsters, we prove that they're not so invincible, and in defeating them, that drives away our fear and anxiety, and thus one could say that slaying monsters, in effect, gets rid of melancholia, right? So, I mean, I feel like you're just kind of adding a step that doesn't need to be there, Gallica, but okay, yes, I guess it could be useful to know the underlying way this all works. All's well that ends well, I'd say.
I have to say, for the moment there, it looked like we'd have more dead than alive. But now they've got the Lance, Priestess, and the whole sodden village in their corner.
It's only relevant as far as it matters for Luis's sake, Baz. Remember, we're doing this for a world where your blood don't matter, long as you can fend for yourself.
Suppose, but what about them that can't fend for themselves? Like them village folk you helped save. Reminds me of that Glodell business too. They're tough enough that they don't need dirty tricks. If you challenged them, and they won fair and square.
Pack it in, Basilio. Our war may be quieter, but we're still fighting. Hesitate out there and you're dead.
Del.
Yes, please. Yeah, that was a lot.
So, that's the lance everyone's after. Don't suppose you could chuck it our way, young miss?
I wanted to discuss that. Unfortunately, I cannot let the lance leave my side.
I mean, I feel like that's kind of reasonable, considering the revelations thus far.
But to that end, what if I were to accompany you?
Oh my.
The monster is gone, the Magla-made distortion is visibly fading from our lands, the threat looming over the island has passed. That said, if I am to be a warrior priestess, then I feel I must learn what the world is like beyond our borders. Besides, if you were to hold the lance, you would lose your powers of magic, which would be inconvenient.
Say what now? Yeah, I was about to say. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Well, a flow of some protective magla surrounds you. Yet, when the lance nears you, it seems to dispel that magic. I can only assume it's one of Dracodios's powers.
You mean the royal magic. Yep. Yep, I mean, it's not like I forgot, but I wasn't actively thinking or remembering it. So yes, yep. It's the reason why Luis wants it in the first place. He wants to use it to take out Mr. Why can't I remember his name? The High Priest of Sanctism. Why is it I can remember the king's name, Hythlodius V, but I can't remember the dang priest's name? You know the one I'm talking about.
What? Hold on. Protective Magla? You don't think she's talking about the king's magic?
I think she is.
What's come over you, Stroll? You seem distraught.
He's put it all together.
Look, can I talk to you for a second? There's something I want to test with Dracodios.
Are you... what? Excuse me?
Did you all see that? This changes everything.
Yes, this, I mean, this also means that we have something we could use against Luis in our possession.
I'll say. I was wondering how a whole dragon's worth of Magla fit in such an ordinary-looking lance. Now I finally understand.
Your pardon, but might someone clarify?
He blocked it well enough, but the blow still landed. Our candidate was struck.
You know, I just thought...
There's no doubt about it. This lance has the power to nullify the protection of the king's magic.
Yes, it does, but I do want to point something out. Remember, when Gladel attacked us, wasn't he taken out by the king's magic? Because I remember originally I thought it was just preventative, but I'm pretty sure... I need to go back and look, but I'm pretty sure Gladel was just executed for attacking a candidate. So, I mean, I understand that we kind of had to test this in some way, but if the test went wrong, I kind of worry about what would have happened to Stroll here.
That means, as long as you have this lance, any candidate can be killed. And if Luis knows that, it explains a lot.
It's very good that Basilio and Fidelio are not in the room right now.
Then I am well glad the brothers are not present to hear it.
Yeah.
What a secret to have stumbled upon.
Maybe this is our chance. We can do what Grius couldn't, and this time he wouldn't see us coming.
On our own this time? The assassination gambit.
His plan to assassinate Luis.
Yes. That was our original mission, after all.
You would use it to take a life.
Yikes. We've been blabbing in front of Yufa.
Doesn't matter. We'll need it kept quiet that we know the lance is secret. And we can't ask that of her without giving a proper explanation.
I was the one who came asking to be included. No matter how heavy or grim your burdens, I would shoulder them alongside you.
Sheesh. Not much we can say when she puts it like that.
But how would such an assassination be enacted? Those brothers will make damn sure we turn the lance over.
A stealth mission's out. Last time there were hardly any guards about and we still barely managed to survive. I'd rather not push our luck.
We need some way to keep the lance and use it to strike Luis down. Well, Captain? Any ideas?
We give him a fake lance. We kill him at the handover. We get the brothers on our side. Oh my. Well, I'm pretty doubtful about number 3 here. Kill him at the handover. I mean, that feels pretty risky. Giving him a fake lance, that feels risky too. All of these feel risky, to be frank. I guess out of these 3, giving him fake lance, I feel like that gives us more time. But what would we be using that time for? Just trying to make a scenario in which we can ambush him? Because if we give him a lance, then he might not be expecting to be attacked by another one. feel like if I say this, they're gonna say that's a dumb idea, but... I almost feel like they want us to say 3, but let's say this first.
How about we give him a fake lance?
There's a thought. After all, the lance has been shut up in a temple for ages. Not even Luis would know what the real one looks like.
Well, thank you, Stroll. I was kind of half-hearted there, but I'm glad you're agreeing with me.
Tis an easy thing to say, but are we even capable of making such a replica?
Nuris, are you up to the task?
If you just need a visual double whipped up, that's certainly within my repertoire, what?
Oh, good. We've got a certified craftsman on board. Have at it then. Give us a lance to turn heads.
Yufa, knowing what we want to do with the lance, are you sure you still want to stick with us?
I did not falter in choosing my fate as a sacrifice, and I will not falter in this. Please, tell me everything.
Well, settle in. It's a long story.
Well, all right.
So the prince is alive?
I know His Highness can guide us to a brighter future. Laugh at my hopes if you wish, yet...
I do not know or love this prince as you do. But I can tell, by your faith, he is not one to cast others aside.
For now, we need to figure out when and where to ambush Luis. Treasonous bastard who cursed him.
Well, if we're going to trick him with a fake, there's only one answer. Saint's Day. The city will be chock full of relics by then. Perfect for a bit of cover.
'Tis the same day Luis plans to attack Forden.
Forden.
No doubt he has the same advantages in mind. The relics will be presented at Altabri's Grand Opera House, yes?
Thank you for reminding me, Hulkenberg.
Well then, you could try it while I'm singing. Long as I'm on stage, I can keep everyone's eyes on me.
I suppose it is time I face my destiny as well. In the name of protecting my people, I've no doubt my understanding of life itself will be tested. All I can do is hope for your support in my journey.
Time to go!
Nice.
Not just the lance, but now we've got Yufa herself. Things are looking up. Maybe you just draw people to you, like the prince did.
Maybe I'm a wound in the force.
Strange to think of an understanding of life, though. I get it. It's just not something I thought about until recently. You think a fairy could find any meaning in that?
Gallica, I have no idea what a fairy even is. You have not told me, the game has not told me. I really want to know about you, but I don't know. I'm gonna give a positive, never too late to find out.
Never too late to find out.
Yeah. I hope I'll find my own answers someday.
Oh. Nice.
With you on our side, I know we'll figure it out.
I will go tell my brother of my departure.
Then we shall rest at the inn. 'Tis altogether too cramped in these quarters.
Well, cramped spaces are the foundation of camaraderie, I say. Well, to each their own.
Oh boy. Well, that was a lot. But,
Now then.
solid progress, I'd say.
No.
True.
Hold on.
What should we talk about? Status of our requests. Yeah, we've got a few to do.
Hey!
Hey there!
Hold on.
Okay.
Most helpful.
All right, everybody. Have a good night's rest.
Apologies for the intrusion.
Something wrong, love? It's late.
My brother had already retired for the day, so I thought I'd wait for tomorrow to tell him. But now that I find myself alone with my thoughts, I'm quite nervous.
Think you'll be able to tell him yourself?
If I cannot even do that, there would be little point in leaving the island. He will understand. After all, he left long before I did. What is that book?
Oh, you know, it's our... I mean, what do we even call it at this point? Our manifesto?
Oh, it's a fantasy novel. He's never without it.
A fantasy? But what is it a fantasy of?
Utopia, an unfamiliar world, ideal world. How about ideal world? I like that better than utopia.
It's a story about an ideal world.
Well, so you do not merely strive against evil. You have a vision for the world's betterment.
'Tis a world where all people are equal and no conflict exists. Much like the world His Highness once dreamt of.
In truth, 'tis difficult to envisage. All I have known is our own island's history and doctrine, and naught beyond it. So, well, would it be all right if I read some?
Sure.
Remarkable. Despite all the people share in common, the world is filled with myriad faiths and beliefs. Accordingly, those in search of spiritual meaning may seek and find many different teachings to guide them. I see. So the people of this world are free to believe as they will. Anyone may follow any god, any dogma.
So basically the opposite of the Sanctus Church.
Our legends say that the ancient world was full of all manner of beliefs too. The people of Eld worshipped many gods from many pantheons. People confronted the anxiety that haunted them.
Thinking back, some of those figures in the temple murals may have been gods.
The dragon god, for one.
Yes. That mural depicting myriad gods is an explanation of how this world came to be.
But ultimately, war claimed everything. Suppose that means it wasn't much of a utopia, right?
Perhaps freedom unchecked gave rise to conflict. Either way, to know the past is to ensure history does not repeat. If we are to create a utopia rooted in our world, faith is not enough. We must move onward and take action as allies, because I believe that's how this must be used. This power that guides us to ideals. To walk forward, firmly, fearing nothing.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, we got a Barden thing.
Here you are.
Nice.
Your pardon?
Yufa, and the mainlanders. What is it?
Brother, I must speak with you. Until now, I have understood nothing. But it is not merely the teachings I failed to grasp. I did not understand Mother and Father's wishes, nor indeed your own. As the priestess, I am duty-bound to protect our village. And I would do so not with a weapon, but with understanding. Brother, please permit me to travel alongside these people.
Your own journey. I never thought I'd see the day you'd ask to leave.
Plead on behalf. We'll look after her. Yeah, I plead on her behalf as well.
I humbly plead on her behalf as well.
My own journey's end freed me from our customs. Perhaps, had I sought comrades and friends of my own to walk with, I would have found purpose. So be it. Go and see this world with your own eyes. As a parting gift, Yufa, I entrust this to you.
What is it?
Mother's Kakara. With this staff in hand, she would travel the lands beyond our shore, seeking to spread our teachings.
I did not know she'd left anything behind. I gladly accept.
Nice.
I must ask, Yufa, what do you plan to call yourself once off the island?
What do you mean? I am the Priestess of Virga Island. Should I be called anything else?
Indeed. To outsiders, we are only the islanders. We have hardly named a land, much less our humble village. We once saw no need for a name. We had rejected the world outside for so long, we knew but two lands. Those within our borders, and those without. Now that the truth of our traditions has been restored, we may celebrate them. And in that spirit, I would like to name our village.
Oh my.
Our home will have a name.
By your efforts, there is no longer any doubt. The dragon god Et is our village's guardian deity. Thus, it seems only right to call it the home of the dragon god Et. Etria. One day, after years untold, I hope Etria will be a bustling town. People from far and wide will meet here. It will be worthy of its name. At least, that is my fantasy.
I think I found a world I want to be a part of. To that end, everyone, I look forward to our journeys together.
So, you're off to Altaberry. You'll have to watch for the tide, but you should arrive with plenty of time. If you have time yet to relax, our island home is humble, but I hope it is to your liking.
$12. Well, there we go.
Well then.
Wow, you always gotta be careful when going to those breakpoints between the beginnings and the ends of quests, because you really are in store for a lot of cutscenes. And luckily it seemed to line up just in time. We got, we're a bit over an hour now, so we will definitely be calling it. I will be, just because I can't help my curiosity, before next recording, I will go back and check what can I steal from those bosses, because I am ever so curious. Otherwise, that ended pretty much the best possible way it could. We saved Yufa, we cleared up the corruption, Island is saved. Yufa didn't have to sacrifice herself. She's regained the truth of her traditions. She's joined our party. She has a whole new... I mean, look at this.
What now?
She's got a whole new archetype path. It looks like this is the masked dancer. What's this? There's only one archetype tree left. Incredible. Summoner. I'm gonna have to think about this. Wait, these are the only two skills? Wow. Only one skill. How do I even evaluate that? Okay, that's gonna be something to think about. Alright. Let's call it. I am the Worm. This has been Metaphor ReFantazio. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.